Good evening. Welcome to Watch Autumn Keto. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. You can also catch us on our other channel, the Weathers channel, where we go live every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. I'm still cold.
From what?
Winter. I'm cold from it being winter.
Oh my God.
Like, I want to put my hood up, but then it looks like I ain't got no hair, and ain't nobody want to do that. So,
It's not that cold.
you guys, look what I'm drinking right now. I meant to tell y'all this on Sunday, but I forgot.
Oh my God.
Le Croix. Did I tell y'all?
Do
Do you remember the last time I told y'all I tried to drink regular sparkling water? It tasted disgusting and I hated it.
Yes, we remember that.
I don't know what happened because this is how committed I am to stop using plastic bottles. I was like, I only want to drink out of aluminum cans. And so I forced myself to get a regular Le Croix. And I was just like, look, if I like it, I'm going to, like, if I don't like it, just regular, I can squirt my Mio in there, right? So do that. Turns out,
that was a game.
I like the regular, like, just carbonated water now.
Not even,
how did my taste bits change? I don't know.
It's not even flavor.
There's no flavor in this at all. It's just pure sparkling Le Croix.
They've got you with the advertisements.
They got me. So
marketing department, you gotta win. You gotta win.
Well, no, I didn't buy it because
the
of
numbers on the back.
Literally zero. There's nothing. It's because there's nothing in this.
Look at you, fancy pants.
But so here's the thing: the ingredients only carbonated water, Flex Le Croix. Because I'm trying to, if I can cut down on sweeteners, great. If I can cut down on plastic bottles, great.
I'm here for all of it.
Like, I am here for it. Not to mention, 12-pack for what, $4.99? Like that. This is literally a third of the price of the bottles, right? So I drank 2 of these today, but I'm just like,
I'm so impressed.
They're cans, right? I can just crush them. Like, we do recycle and process aluminum cans in our house, so like that's what I mean.
I don't know if there's a limit per day on how many sparkling
water. No, because it's only carbonated water. Like, can you be full of too much carbon? I don't think so.
Only 3 a day.
But regardless, I would only drink 2 max, right? Gigi's here, says, good evening, Mr. and Mrs. How was your day? It was amazing because I was drinking my Le Croix. You're so rude. Keto Simple's here, says, good evening, everyone. Google Lord's here, says, evening.
Good evening.
Sam Banner's here, says, hello, people. Oh, Teresa's here.
The great Google
Good
Lord.
evening, all.
The great Google Lord.
So, Google Lord, don't make me block you. Said it was so nice. Hated the warm weather in February. I mean, I get it. I mean, like, there's a certain time where it's appropriate to be seasonal, like seasonally cold. We are getting out of that time.
We're not out of it.
No. Mom's here. Says, luckily, I have my alarm set and happy Wednesday.
April is just
Joyce is here.
Cold but rainy.
Hello, my amazing whack fam and fantabulous fine weather.
Yes.
Hi, Joyce.
It don't get warm till May.
Yeah.
Like the end of April, 1st of May.
Keto Simple says, I like Liquid Death. Just wish they were a touch cheaper. Isn't that not carbonated though, or is that carbonated?
I think it's just water, non-carbonated.
Yeah, it's just water in it. Like, is it in a cardboard box?
No, it's just like bottles. Instead of buying bottles of water, you buy cans of water.
Oh, just canned water? If I'm just drinking regular flat water, I'm drinking out of like a Brita filter or something like that. So maybe they like triple, quadruple filter it or something like that. I'm not that. Like,
you were drinking bottled water forever. It's the same difference. You just now stopped doing that.
But I don't drink.
It took a long time.
Yeah, so I do get like one of that canned water.
Well, if you're like a Fiji or Evian or something like that.
Yeah, D's here says, evening, good weathers, and a walk fam, happy home day. Yeah, it's expensive for water. Barry's here. Says, hey everyone, how y'all doing? I'm doing good.
Good evening. The great Joyce and
Jennifer Lucas is here. Says, good evening, beautiful people. Hi.
Hey Jennifer.
Sam Banner said, kudos to those who can drink sparkling water. I just can't drink it myself. I didn't think I would. Look, I was not one of those people till last Sunday. And then I was like, oh my God, am I a sparkling water person?
Sam Banner. It ain't me.
Ooh, now I got the water burps.
See what happens? You see what happens when you get too excited? Now you're too excited.
Oh, they have both. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
Okay. Like,
nice.
I don't know. I think next,
the black one is the carbonated.
Yeah, I think next I'm gonna get into because I wanted to when I first bought sparkling water, I wanted to buy plain sparkling water so that I could mix my Mio into it if I wanted to.
That was the plan.
But now I think maybe I'm going to try to get a variety pack of the liqueur to see if I like the essence. Yeah, like to see if I like the other essences.
That might be just good enough.
Yeah, then I don't even need my flavors. But here's the good thing. I already know that just the water is good enough. Yeah. So, you know.
You got the baseline.
Exactly. So now I can start getting the 32 pack from
what to compare it against
from Costco. Also, speaking of that, it was also important for me to discover or like to confirm that we could get rid of the plastic bottles because I went on Amazon and I got an automatic drink pusher. Like imagine you're at the
is that what those are?
Yeah, like imagine you're at the store in like a gas station and you grab a drink and like the next one pushes to the front. That's what I bought on Amazon and it's in the refrigerator now on the bottom row. So I've loaded it, I preloaded it with my bangs and with my liqueurs. And so now I can just take one out and then just the next one springs forward. I'm living in the lap of luxury right now. I am.
I love how the simple things in life.
It's the simple things. Javen West is here, says happy hump
day.
It's Hawaka Wednesday. Woo-hoo.
What's going on,
Just pulled my smoked corned beef and it's freaking amazing. Javen West, I feel like I guess we only do see you twice a week because I feel like every time we talk, you are just making large quantities of meat. And I'm just like, but it's just you and Patty, right? Like,
I mean,
where's all the meat going? But I just realized, like, we only talk twice a week. So you guys could definitely.
It's into your belly.
Yeah. Jennifer said, I do Le Croix in many flavors since no sweeteners. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if I need it, but it's good to know that I do like the pure.
There you go. See, I think you and Jennifer on to something. I think y'all both with. Lord Jesus.
Okay, guys.
Let me put this over here.
I'm the type of person, because I did the same thing when I was in the car with Amber, and she looked at me. She was like, "What? How could look? That's not 90 degrees. Like that's not completely up in the air. How do you know you've gotten all of the beverage?"
There you go.
It's got to be completely upright, completely vertical in order for gravity to be the most efficient, right? So. Literally, that's how I finish every canned beverage. Is literally.
Yes. There you go.
I mean, it's not crazy. It's just math.
I think it was the time. Like
okay.
You were there for a while.
Oh, Jen, did you change your picture? I like your hair.
You held it for a long time.
Well, that's because you gotta let the fluid. No.
I mean, you did.
The
just
liquid.
A moment there. It was just a moment.
Jen Sears says, happy Whack Wednesday, everyone.
Right back at you, Jen.
Shauna Sears says, hello, Autumn Richard in the Whack fam.
Oh, hey, Air Frying.
Sarah Sears says, hello, Whack fam.
Oh, Sarah G's in the house.
Yes. MG3919 says, I use my Wolverine metal water bottle in my zero filter. Yeah, I like Topo Chico, 12 pack for $11. Yeah, I mean, that's a little cheaper.
What I'm talking about.
That's a little cheaper than like an ice drink, the Topo Chico, but I'm going for like a third of the price, you know?
Yeah, you are very frugal.
Keto Simple said, I like Topo Chico as well. The lime is great, though it's hard to find in Indiana.
Yeah.
I see the little individual bottles in the store. I don't see like a multi-pack. So
I don't know where those are. Maybe I go to the big box one.
Yeah. D said, I love adding water enhancers to sparkling water. So much more flavor than those flavored sparkling waters. Yeah, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
and that's what you want.
Turns out I just like the flavor of the sparkling water, but I was like, even if I don't, I could just like squirt the Mio into that, because that's what you have to do with like a soda stream anyway. Like you can't mix the soda stream with the flavor already in it. You have to carbonate the water, then you have to add in the flavors. And so
I'm so impressed.
Skipping the middleman.
I'm so impressed with you right now. You're so impressive.
Oh my God. Jennifer said, what was it they said about phosphates in pop, that it leaches calcium from your bones? Does sparkling water do that? I'll have to follow up since I drink liqueur. No, it doesn't, because I don't think this has it in. I don't think this has it only has sparkling water. So unless it's the carbon that's doing it, I don't think it is though. But yeah, but I mean, at the same time,
really
I'm not gonna drink 12 of them a day. See, Joyce said, good to the last drop. Thank you. Somebody's got to get their money's worth out here. Like,
Why are you so
I'm
cute?
just saying.
Why are you so adorable?
Jeremy once said, I just posted the picture on the Whack fan page. It was about 3-pound corned beef before cooking. Patty is taking some to work, and we have meals for a couple of days. That's what I figured. That's
Just
what
like
I figured.
If you come in, and how much chicken and meat you need?
Jennifer said, yeah, I have empty can. I need to paint the ceiling.
Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Jennifer, I was just like, that was my thing. Say, we've all drunk from a can before. We've all
Janet said we always have the last drop is spit. Come on, you guys.
Like, you just held it for a long time. It's like a diver. You're just like,
no.
And look.
Yes.
I was like, Lord Jesus.
Lord said I was hooked on the San Pellegrino, but between Nestle and the plastic bottles, I switched over to the Soda Stream, add in Element or Relight. Loving it. Yeah, I can't do the plastic bottles anymore. Let's not necessarily support a multinational food products corporation if we don't have to.
Yeah. But they need all our money.
Yes, exactly. Sam Banner said I do the same thing. There's no way of the last little bit to get past the wall. Exactly. How's it gonna get over this hump if you don't tilt?
That's where you meet it halfway. If you just do this and you just not get it. But my thing is, it's the hold. It's the form. It's like just 1 second, you good. No. 1 second, bam. I'm pretty sure you got it all. 1 second is like when you hold it to
Gina
7.
said, good evening, everyone. I have the HE double hockey sticks. The R, y'all. I'm doing good.
Did you break? Are you broken?
G says 0 filters or too much stuff for me. I'm a Brita, but next investment will be a Berkey. See, now y'all starting to get into water filter brands, and I'm not in the know. I'm just worried about the taste and how to get cold water out of it. Not a fan of ice water. I love ice water.
I mean, what are we talking about? Cold water that has ice in it?
Like our ice cold water.
They put ice
Draven was said hi, little Alex. Yeah, he's annoying. He's the worst. But
don't put that on him. He just sitting there relaxing, chilling.
Being a good boy.
Don't engage.
Being a good boy.
See, that's what you losing. Stop engaging. Stop engaging.
Come to mommy. Come to mommy, buds. I know. What you did it, boy.
Why are you antagonizing our angel?
I did good boy. He's a good boy. Ow. It hurts. It hurts when you do it. Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
You're so cute.
Joe Ray's here says, good evening. I'm getting gas in my car right now. Just listening.
Good evening, Joe Ray. We had a dog moment.
Joe Ray said a straw works to get the last drop. First, no, I'm not I do like straws, but only when drinking out of open cups. I can actually drink out of a can just fine.
It depends. I drink straws.
And plus, we use metal straws instead of plastic because then we're still just contributing to the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You get metal straw in there.
Jen said our company gave us today off as a bonus holiday, so technically tomorrow is the second Monday of the week for me. Not sure how I feel about that. What is today? What is tomorrow? What was this weekend? Like, what holiday am I? What's a bonus holiday? So, Shauna said he was being so good till he was enticed. I know.
That's what you love to do, though.
Yeah. So
that's your prerogative.
Yeah. Jen said Alex looks like he's living a life of luxury and snacks rather than his beginnerhood street days. Literally.
Yeah.
Every time he acts crazy, Richard's like, it was the first 48 hours of his life where something happened to him on the streets before we got him, and that's just gonna live with him forever.
Yeah, that's it. Trying to dodge cars and everything.
Exactly.
He's like, what the hell? Everything's trying to kill me.
That's permanently ingrained into him.
Everything's trying to kill me. So I gotta kill everything back.
He's nice and he's calm, but whenever you gotta bring out, whenever he gets triggered, it's back. It's back to the streets, ain't it? It's back to the streets. Okay, go back to your daddy. Go back to your daddy. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes again.
Well, you can play with him. He's going to jump back over there.
No, he's so cute. I'm just obsessed with looking at him. And that's the problem, because once you look at him and he looks back at you, he thinks you want to engage. And I don't want to engage. I just want to observe. He cannot be observed. So yeah. Oh, Jen said it was the day our company was founded, so they gave it to us as a holiday. Plus, annual bonuses were paid out. That is party time.
Exactly. That's how you know you're somewhere where it's all right. It's all right.
So
they at least pay you for your time.
Yes.
Appreciate that.
Sam Banner said, "No, Richie, you're the weird one by giving yourself whiplash to get the rest of the drink. It's like you gotta toss it back, use some force.
It's called a normal human cycle.
No.
You know, when you chew and eat, you don't you just that's good. You just take the drink. I'm gonna do it.
Have you ever taken the bowl of cereal?
Like salad.
The cereal bowl.
Now look at the ceiling. No,
here's the thing, but it's all about the lip, because I don't take regular cups and tilt them up because you don't need to, because the downward angle is enough for the liquid to flow unobstructed to your mouth. But this is an obstruction. Again, you've got to get it over the.
It's never about this. Like, I don't mind the tip like that. But when it's like and hold for 4 seconds.
No, it's not 4.
You were holding for a while. Like I said, it was the pause for me though.
What? D said, "What's these 10K steps you're doing now? I thought you just got back in the gym. I'm trying to get more active because keto alone isn't doing it for me anymore. But I think I'm trying to do too much. So yeah, let's talk about the title of today's video: 10K steps a day. I mentioned on March the 1st or sometime that I was going to do 10,000 steps a day in the month of March. And I've been doing it. Like, it has really been game changing. Like, for me to just commit to getting 10,000 steps no matter what. Like, there was one point last week where it was 8 p.m. and I had only had like 6,000 steps. And I said, oh no, I've got 4,000 steps. I literally put on my clothes and went to the gym because I knew it would be better for me to get 4,000 steps on a treadmill versus walking around.
You did do that.
When I'm not walking around, like when I'm trying to get in steps, I'll literally just walk around my living room. Like I'll walk into the kitchen hall and I'll come here and I'll walk this way and I'll walk and I'll listen to my audiobook. Sometimes I'll listen to music. Or do you know what I've gotten on the habit now? Every time I talk on the phone when I'm at home, I'm walking, like I'm getting steps in. Like,
oh my God, I love that.
Right. And so it's really about like the habit that I'm building. Yeah. And I was just talking to Richard and Mom yesterday because guess what else I brought back upstairs? The stationary bike. Y'all remember when I drove the stationary bike? It's so long, right? But I don't have a walking pad. And I was just like, but wait a minute, I could be pedaling. I might not be walking, but I could be pedaling. Yeah, there it is. And it's just sitting at my desk, right? So when I'm sitting at my desk, I can raise it up and I can just be pedaling as I am typing and working. But for the most part, I'm really trying hard not to count those as steps, right? Like,
good point.
If I'm just typing, like, and my wrists are still, it does not catch the pedals. But if for any reason, like I'm pedaling and I'm doing this, it does count them as steps. And I was just like, I don't want to necessarily cheat the system. So I've been trying to get maybe like 11,000, 12,000, 13,000 if I'm including some revolutions in there too. But this morning is like, I call it Long Walk Wednesday at the gym. I gave it a name because I'm going a long walk. And so I did, it was like 6,000 at the gym before I got back. So now I'm at 13,000 because between the 6,000 I got this morning and then, I was walking on I was talking on the phone today. When I take the dogs outside for a long walk, like basically what I'm doing is trying to treat 10,000 steps as an external activity. On Wednesdays, the steps I take at the gym count, right? But on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, even when I go lift weights, I'm still making it a point to get 10,000 steps, whether that's walking around the living room or if I'm in the office, I just walk in a circle around the office. I was like, hey guys, I'm going to be over in the next area walking in a circle. Just come over there and get me if you need me. And they're like, walking in a circle. And my coworker was like, yeah, Autumn does that now. She walks in circles. And I was just like, you're right. Autumn does that now, right? And so I'll just walk. And plus, it's really helping me get through my audiobooks. Like, I love that. Yeah, like, because I do listen to them on the way to work now. And then I listen to them like 30 minutes to an hour a day because I've timed it out. I get about 1,000 steps every 10 minutes. Yay. And so it's like, I got to walk for 100 minutes in order to get 10,000 steps. Yay. And so that's a lot of audiobook listening to. And so it's really been good for me. And
so walk for 100 minutes to get 10,000 steps.
Yes.
I like that.
That's if I'm actively just committed to walking. But here's the thing: if I walk to the bathroom, if I walk to the kitchen, it all counts, right? So I get to like 7 p.m. and I'm like, how many steps do I have? So
well, that's the one thing I learned like a long time ago was like we keep treating like don't treat your chores and things you have to do like chores. Like treat them as opportunities to exercise. Like whenever we go to the grocery store and we fighting tooth and nail and we'll wait 10 minutes for one person in the front to back out, park in the back.
Yeah.
Park in the back and use that walk from the back to the front as your exercise.
Get that stuff
like get it. Don't think of anything. All the time we waste trying to beat each other to the spot.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the moment until we get there.
Shauna said enough snow at Tahoe, they were able to service the ski lifts by walking up to them. Oh no.
Yay.
Jenna said, "Oh, I love your hair. Turn around." Yeah, my hair is still maybe new to some people. So yeah, it's just split. I don't know. Can you see the ponytail, sweetie? Like half one color, half the other.
Yeah, it's twisted.
Okay, so it's twisted, but yeah. So it's just purple on purple. So that is that's what it looks like now. I really do enjoy the colors. So
fancy pantsy.
Yeah.
We'll call you Nancy.
Fancy pantsy. We'll call you Nancy. Boop. D said trying to do the splits for once in my life, lifting weights and doing SITS sprint interval training.
Okay.
As it's supposed to be more effective than HIIT.
Okay.
We do
high intensity.
I don't hit no more.
Yes. Sprint interval training.
D said, have you been logging your steps in the Nike Run Club app? No, I haven't. Because my mom has pretty much scarred me for life. Literally every time my mom stops moving, I hear pausing workout. And I'm like, you have the Nike Run Club app happening now? Like literally she counts every step she takes.
You're supposed to tell her secrets.
It's so annoying.
You're so cute. No, I haven't logged in since we used to go on our outdoor walks.
Yeah, but I do track them on my Fitbit, so that's how I keep.
Oh yeah, I do all my exercise stuff on my Fitbits now. On your Fitbits.
Yeah.
It sends all the information to your watch.
Jennifer said, I don't want a Fitbit. It would laugh at me. I mean, look, I used to be one of those people that like would only get 1,600 steps in a day. Like if I was working at home, I wouldn't get any steps.
Well, especially if you were like at a desk and something like that, if you're a stationary job.
Yeah, Gina said, I remember that desk because I got one just like it. I know, or that bike. I know, I love it. Yeah. So
if you have a station, but if you gotta get home, dealing with your chores, dealing with your kids, dealing with everything.
Trevor said, just saw that Tuesday morning stores just filed for bankruptcy. If you have any gift cards there, you want to use them ASAP.
Lord, geez, I didn't know that.
That Tuesday morning in Louisville closed, and they just replaced it with a Crunch Gym. Speaking of that, Jen. Yeah. Did you see that they're putting the Crunch Gym where the Big Lots was in Fern Creek? I'm thinking we may have to switch. Like, that's all I'm saying. I have no loyalty to Planet Fitness whatsoever. And the fact that Crunch Gym has group fitness classes just might be the thing that does it for me.
You just need to do stuff in groups.
So...
Is that more driving for you?
No, it's actually less.
I mean, doing stuff in groups more of a driving.
Oh, it's a driving. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Okay. And I don't think it's necessarily doing it in groups. I think it's having a leader. Like if I was the only person in the class, I'd still be going super hard.
Show you the example.
It's actually marginally closer to the house, but I think for the amount we're paying and then being able to get the group classes, I love that.
Yeah. No, see, I guess that's the inner me training with my cousin first and stuff. Like we're more like he's more like a lone wolf type of. Yeah. Like we never went anywhere. Like just. Focus on us. No. I don't worry.
I like to do that when I'm weightlifting because I like to listen to music and I like to listen to my own music. But there's a certain time where I love me some group fitness.
No, so like,
Keto Simple said being home all the time has really messed up my podcast and audiobook listening.
Walk in a circle.
Yeah, walk in a circle. Also, like I said, I go into the office 2 days a week and I definitely use that commute to catch up. Also, pro tip.
Walk in the room next to you.
Pro tip. This is what really helped me. Listen to the audiobooks on a speed higher than 1. Like you can listen to playback at like 1.1 speed, 1.2 speed. It really helps you plow through the book. Now the book the book I was listening to, Get Good with Money, that woman talks so slow. I was just like, oh my God, this is torture. Spit it out. Like, I was just like, this is so slow. I can't keep interest. Mm-hmm. But then I was like, oh, wait a minute. I have the power to control. Like, I literally sped her up to 1.5. And then she sounded normal to me. And I was like, oh, perfect, right? Then it also enjoyable. Yes, it made it very enjoyable. And it also decreased the amount of time it took to listen to. Now, this next book I'm listening to, she doesn't talk as slow, so I could only put her on like 1.1. Okay. And then I was just, because any more she would sound like a chipmunk and I couldn't really understand what she was saying. So I only put her on 1.1. But like, you don't have to listen. Yeah, you don't have to listen at 1.0. Phyllis is here. Says good evening, Wax Fam.
See the way I am at reading books and something, like I'm gonna need to slow it. Can you go to 0.8?
Yeah.
Because you going too fast. All right, I need to pause and rewind. Hold on.
Jen said, it always makes me laugh when people will circle for the close parking spots of the gym. Like, aren't you here for exercise? Yeah, but the thing is, when it's cold, I don't be wanting to walk that far.
See, that's why you got kill that enemy. Kill that enemy in your brain right now. That's called doubt.
Janice said, I loved it. Last time I saw it, it was white. Yeah, I got it dyed last Tuesday.
Anytime you hear
and it'll be like this for a long time.
Oh, I can't. No, you dead. Get off of it. Get off me, evil shoulder. We'll get off of me.
Oh, wow. Jennifer Lucas said, put your silverware in the bottom drawer, suck in your gut, and hold it through stoplights and commercials. Now that, engaging your core just while watching television, that is an interesting thought process.
I mean, I'm here for all of it. There are
Jen said, y'all, Mama Chris's goals at the gym. She no longer just walks on the treadmill. She's out there running on it. Yeah, it makes me tired just thinking about it. My mom, here's the thing. I would rather walk slow at an incline every time. My mom is out here jogging. I'm like, no, Christina. No.
Well, and to add to that, Jen, I would say you goals plus because you actually are on the other side of the gym every now and then.
You using the weights.
You're actually total pack. Like, unless I love cardio. Cardio is amazing. You need to pick up a weight or use a resistance machine. You need to do more. That's what Chris. That's the final frontier for Chris. You need to do actual training, which you do. You do go there with your daughter.
Yeah.
But you need to go there by yourself.
By yourself. Yeah. D says you can turn off the auto pause and the voices. Mom, do you hear that? You can turn off the auto pause and the voices, because girl, pausing workout.
Oh yeah. That won't. Nope. She's gonna break it then. Don't give up.
No.
There is no auto pause.
Jen said, "Let me know if you go check out the Crunch Fitness. I'd be interested in seeing it, but intimidated to go alone." I'm in there. Yeah, I'm in there. I'll let you know.
Well, you gotta check out.
And I've already filled out. You remember they were.
You gotta check out.
If you see the advertisements on Facebook, fill out be one of the first 500 people to sign up, and perhaps we get a deal. I've already signed up for like notifications and stuff. Di Sierra says hi.
All right, there we go. Hey Di, how's it going?
Yes. So
no, it's beautiful.
Holly's here. So hey, what fam? Getting a chance to pop in and say hi. Holly.
There's the great Holly, the fabulous and wonderful Holly.
Oh my God, I said loving my pork and good pork rinds. Thanks for the recommendation. Don't get me started.
What flavor? What flavor are you on?
My mom gave me a white cheddar.
I was gonna say that's your second favorite.
Yeah, my mom gave me a white cheddar 2 weeks ago, and I was just like, "Oh, this is so good."
Took a bite out of the bag.
I should definitely go purchase them. Yeah. I should go purchase them. Oh my God.
That's where Alex get it from. What you do? What are you doing? Don't be teasing my angel. Are you giving this to him?
No.
Are you giving this to him?
I don't know where he got it from.
You giving this to him?
He just goes to eat. No, now you're teasing.
I tease him out of love.
No.
It's love tease.
No.
Love tease.
No.
Yes.
Nice way to match my pitch there.
Of course. That's why I am so good at what I do.
Yeah. Kelly said, just reading, it says the average person walks 2,000 steps per mile, so 5 miles is 10,000 steps. Yes, that is pretty much what it's like for me.
And I'm average AF.
Yeah, so like when I do 2 miles on the treadmill, it equates to like 4,000 steps. So yes, it is. That's
pretty much what I do is I do the machines, and then as soon as I'm finished with my set, I get up and I walk around and try to calm back down. Like, ooh, calm down. So I daily do like 20, 30 steps in between every set I do. So it racks up fast. Like right now I'm at 15.1 thousand steps.
Jennifer said I parked halfway out at lunch, got to the front and the spot was open. I thought someone needs it more than me. I came out in a white McLaren.
right. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, get that. That's a you thing. I ain't know.
Shauna said, "What if you have hobbit legs?"
Let them have it.
mean,
for what?
I mean, like getting your steps in, like walking very, like if you're super short, then like walking 2,000 steps can be a lot more.
Well, of course.
Situation.
With the average.
Jensen found out yesterday our team is having an on-site meeting in Orlando the first week of May. I want to go, but skip the meeting, go to Universal. I think.
Hey, ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
I would go whatever you just said second.
Yeah.
Whatever you just said second, count that as a win.
Absolutely. I keep getting yanked all over the place with my trips.
Like, so you get
it's planned. That's what I'm saying. It's planned. It's off the calendar. It's the next week. It's off the calendar. It's the week after that. I'll actually move it back. Oh, actually take it off the calendar. I'm like, come on. So.
Well, you know how business travel works.
Yeah.
It's all about your client.
So yeah. So my whole thing is I just want to get ready. And even if like the whole project is on pause for a couple of months, at least my part's done, right? But
hey, that's all that matters.
It's so easy to just like put it off when it's like, oh, well, it's not due for another 2 months anyway. But I'm like, no, I just got to get it out.
No, yeah, I don't want that hanging over my head. I'd much rather have it done and ready. Yeah. And then we can talk about future stuff.
Yeah. Joy said, I'm starting to do my walk away the pounds again. Need to get moving. I love that. Yeah. So
it's always better to do it in the morning too. Yeah, that's when you wake up.
Yeah, I'm the type.
You have your most energy as soon as you wake up in the day.
That's me. I'm definitely a morning person. And so
that's just natural. I think most.
We were actually talking about that. I was talking about that with my coworkers. Like
when you wake up,
there are some people that evolutionarily thrive at night, and if you think about it, that's better for our species. Like that way, if literally every person is asleep at night. That means we get eaten by woolly mammoths.
No, I just said when you wake up. Yeah. I said depending on what shift you on. Yeah. Is the time you wake up changes completely. That's
actually a very great point.
As humans, the moment you wake up from sleep, you have the most energy you have. But there are third shift people. There are second shift people. Yeah, everybody exists. I've done every shift. You get used to it.
So you get used to it. I'm going to on another client visit in the middle of May, and I'll be working second shift, which is fun.
For the whole week?
Like 4 or 5 days. Yeah, like going in at 1 p.m. and you're just like
getting off at 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Is it?
Then your day just beginning.
Is it?
Unless you want to wake up super early and they start at 6 a.m.
Yeah, I'm gonna go directly to sleep. Like, I'll wake up in first shift hours, and then basically I'll just be spending my afternoon, evening at work. Then as soon as I get off, I'm going right to sleep.
Once you get used to the shift that you on, much like first shift, generally when you wake up and go to work, and then when you get off work is your time to that's when you chilling. So third shifters, you get off. Like most people don't sleep in the beginning. Yeah. And then some party in the beginning, then go to bed after work. Yeah. Most people when you after work then you do stuff.
Work is your waking up first thing to do with the day.
You get used to the crowd. You get used to either the midnight crowd or the 2 a.m.
Yeah, Jennifer said that the insomniacs keep the tribal fires burning, and protect us against predators. Yeah. Shauna said, I've been basically a combo split night shift person for 15 years. Ooh, it's so much.
I think hospitals, convenience stores, police stations, fire stations,
G said, I'm definitely a night owl, and my husband is an overnight owl. The struggle is real living in a morning person's world. I'm a morning person. Hello.
See, ironically, I am both. Yeah, I am both a night owl and a morning and an early bird.
So, I think it's so interesting that Richard has the ability to, because you know why? Because he takes mini naps throughout the day. Nope. Yes, you do. You fall asleep where you sit. Okay, yeah, you do. But he can literally. So I'll go to sleep at 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then he'll literally, I know he's probably upstairs in the man cave sleep, and then he just wakes up, but he'll come get in bed around 1 or 2.
YouTube, okay? I'll be going to YouTube.
And then he can still wake up at 7, so it's just I do, and actually be up and not dragging. So I appreciate that about you.
I think it's because my bubbly personality.
No.
Ooh, you're so cute.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with you?
I'm doing it.
Oh my goodness. I had a meeting with the lady at work today, and we talked all about Paris.
And me?
No.
You sure?
Because I found out recently that she went to Paris and she was like, I love Paris so much. If anybody ever wants to talk about it, you just let me know. I was like, challenge accepted. So I put a meeting on her calendar. She came on the camera. She was wearing a beret. I was like, you killed it, girl. Like, and we talked about Paris and it was
tell her, take the beret
off.
You're doing too
much. No, it was absolutely amazing.
Keto
Simple said I take naps too. I get up at like 6 a.m. every day, go to bed at like midnight or later. So I'll take a nap during the day.
I don't take naps. I just sit down and watch television, and sometimes I doze off for a half an hour at a time. It's not a nap when you intentionally. I'm just
so he dozes off.
That's like a half an hour to an hour.
Unless I wake him up.
Good.
If not,
no, I hear you moving. See, my ears are sensitive.
No,
the sensitivity.
No. Shauna said I'm a morning person via caffeination. That's pretty funny. Sam Banner said I'm a day and night owl due to my ADD. I love that for you. So D said I am glad I work from home so I can sleep through meetings and take a siesta. I know, right?
Yeah, no, I mean everything. I am not a nap person. I'm more of a sleep person. I can't take it like an intentional nap. Like I can't be like, let's go to bed for. I'll do stuff, and if I pass out, I pass out. No. But I'm more like sleep at night. Like,
Keto Simple says sometimes closing your eyes for like 20 minutes just hits the spot. You sound like my mom when you say that. Y'all are falling asleep. Yeah. Like you're not resting your eyes.
I don't know what that is. You know, I can't. You fall. That's a crazy lifestyle. No. You gotta squeeze 20 minutes anywhere you can.
I don't like it. I love sleeping. I'm literally looking at the clock. It's 9:07. I'm about to go get in bed right after this. I'm not even finishing the TV show. Like I love sleeping so much. I don't like it that much.
I don't like it that much.
So much.
It slows down my having fun time.
No.
I gotta go have some fun.
Where's your child?
I don't know. Probably somewhere biting you.
No, he's somewhere eating something he's not supposed to be if he's not over here making noise.
It's called his vitamins and minerals.
Yeah, it's called plastic and cardboard is what he's eating. So basically the bottom line is you guys know that this year has been all about habits for me. It's just about doing stuff, not looking for a reward, not looking for like, oh, well, if I walk this much, I should lose more weight. Or if I only eat this much instead of this much, then maybe I'll lose more weight. Like when I tell you, I'm not concerned with that at all. Just genuinely putting habits
together to form a consistent strand
lifestyle
that you can live with.
Yeah, lifestyle, right? So that's really what I'm working on, and so I think
you're doing a great job.
Take more steps if you can help it. Like take more steps.
Just remember, everything helps.
Guys. No, you have to tip it all the way up.
I am.
No, you're not. You're not. Okay. We're leaving.
Ow, my back.
But we'll catch you.
I hurt myself.
We'll catch you on Sunday. Bye.